Everyone, my name is Werts and I'm here on behalf of Intel. We are very excited to be at our second Presto event. We attended the initial PrestoCon, but we're here back again for more with PrestoCon Day. We think this is really important way for us to communicate and connect with the community, which is why we're back and we're here to pick up the conversation where my fellow colleague Fall Diabati left off after he espoused Intel's prevalence in the open source community. And now we're here to talk a little bit more about that, as well as the inroads that we've made with Presto itself and our key partner, HANA. Open source, again, has been critical to Intel's strategy, dating back to even the 1990s with the original Linux optimizations and kind of elevating it to the point where it has become such an important operating system today and really a key foundation for which open source software is able to run and be enabled. There's many different facets here, whether that's our investment in the end customers, whether that's creating new key technologies to make developers' lives easier and to enable more enterprise software at scale. It's been a long journey, but we're very happy that we've been able to be a part of it. There's really two parts to this journey. The first part is the upstream development and bringing the software to fruition. And we've kind of invested in many different parts of this and had a very open conversation and discourse with key developers and solution architects to make sure that our software stack, our hardware portfolio, and a lot of our adjacent products really meet their needs rather than do it the other way around. We want the feedback, we want that integration, as a deep hardware software integration is really the best way to ensure the best TCO and performance out of all of these different solutions. And kind of on the downstream side, this is where we actually see much of this work and this technical enablement come to fruition, where we're able to leverage it with our respective partners and make sure that they feel resourced by Intel and that we're able to support them in their endeavors, whether it's finding new customers or changing the world through important technology. In the cloud, Intel has been very interested in Presto. Through our partnership with HANA, who they have their managed SaaS model for Presto, as well as their commercial support on AWS, we've kind of homed in on some key instances that we think are really important. That's the R5 extra large and the R5 2 extra large for making the coordinator and Presto workers when spinning up that managed cluster. This is on our Intel Cascade-like technology, which really is going to give a great balance of price for TCO perspective, as well as a performance perspective, making it kind of a key instance when you're making that end hardware decision. We think that this is very important that we continue to analyze this. And so we have existing engagements right now where we're taking some of their customers, we're working with them, and we're finding kind of a how-to guide and providing some key data that's going to be released very soon to make sure that when you're going to spin up HANA on the cloud, you get the best possible Intel hardware and architecture as the foundation. On-premise, this is something we're also very interested in. We've had meetings with key members of the Presto community, as well as some key Intel architects and engineers, to make sure that we're able to kind of tailor our approach to Presto to best meet their needs, to make sure that our hardware stack is adequate and is able to make sure that they're able to use Presto affordably and at a high level. And one technology we think is really important, this is the Optane persistent memory. This is a very affordable comparative technology to DRAM that we think is going to continue to revolutionize the way that we move, transfer, and analyze data at scale. We want to make sure that latency is minimized and performance is maximized. And this is a great way to do it. So we're actively or internally evaluating ways that we can give back to the Presto community and make sure that some key existing users are able to get more and push their workflows to the next level, as well as future users are as well. We thank you very much for listening to the Intel session today. If there's any feedback that you can give to Intel for what we can do to help you, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.